ready to set our planer boards, it's easiest if you can set the outside first and come in from there. We're running crankbaits today, so I'm going to run my longest leads on the outside and then shorter leads as you come in. This will be a 50-foot lead. That's 50 feet from the board to our bait. We're going to clip our mini lockjaw on, leave just a little bit of slack, get the line behind the universal clip pin, and I'm going to set it in the water. I kind of get them away from the boat a little bit. As you're going, it just makes them stand up and pull out a little bit better to start. Always try to let my boards out on the clicker. So first of all, it's easy to tell if the board's going out, and also you can hear it if a fish hits. That clicker will start going faster, it'll almost scream, and you know you have a fish on. Okay, so our number 2 board will be a 40-foot lead. Finally, for our inside board, we'll have a 30-foot lead. These are all the same crankbaits. If I was running different crankbaits with different dive curves, I would run the steepest on the inside, the shallower divers on the outside. Makes it a lot easier to not tangle lines that way. So now we're starting off with the port side. And again, since we don't have anything out yet, we'll start with the outside board first, makes it the easiest. It's gonna be a 50-foot lead. That's the crankbait to the board. It's gonna be 50 feet. For the outside, try to run the longest leads, crankbait to your board on the outside, and then shorter leads as you come in. Feet. And clip your board on. I clip it right at the tip because that's 50 feet. If you're 2 feet down from the tip, that's 52. So try to get it kind of close to the tip. You know you're at your 50 feet for your lead. I get them away from the boat just a little bit. Just makes them pull out easier and kind of makes them stand up really good right from the start. Now I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on that and kind of just judge how far out I want that board. The more line out, the farther it's going to be away from the boat, and also the farther back. This one will be a 40-foot lead, so 40 feet from the bait to the board. That's why it's kind of important for walleye fishing to have the line counter reel. So there's your 40 feet. And that outside board, that's far enough. That's going to pull quite a ways out from the boat. There again, I'll clip it on pretty close to the rod tip. And again, I'll kind of get it away from the boat a little bit to start and then let it out on the clicker. And as you're letting it out on that clicker, you can always just listen. The board is going out. So this will be a 30-foot lead. And as I'm running this one, I'll just kind of keep an eye on that second board. It's going to be pretty close there. Click that in, stop it, and let the board pull out to the side. It's all just kind of your eye, and it'll come with experience when you want to lock the board in. And the goal is to have your boards running in a straight line. And then that way, as a fish hits one, when one pulls out of place, or even a weed pulls one out of place, you know that something's wrong and you need to check. You'll end up with a V formation. The outside board will be the farthest one back and the farthest one out from the boat. And as you come in, they'll just be closer and not quite as far back. That's all dictated by how much line you let out.